What's up, guys? It's Mr. Janvid, and today we are full of surprises. 3 in a row? Yeah. See, I tell you just can never predict me. That's not a good thing for a channel. So definitely, I'm gonna set it up to where you can predict me. But I've been, when I can, I will, and so I've been able to. There are gonna be under 30, but I have this really cool team passed to me by one of my OU headmasters. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go in the description. There's a Discord group, the Academy Discord. All you have to do is click and it takes you to this magical, wonderful place where you can discuss any and all things and learn all there is to know about competitive Pokemon from people who actually want to help you. Yeah, and that's why they're there. That's literally the reason, to either be helped or to help you. And so it's a very good community. I think it's the best as far as trying to learn the actual game. The purpose of the academy, as I've said before, is not to create new rules. There's not going to be an academy metagame. Whatever metagame you play, whether it be Draft League, Smogon, or VGC, you can go there and ask people for team building advice, helps, and that's what the headmasters are there for. These are people who have done well within their respective tiers, and then they're there to provide advice for team building or whatever. And that will be expanded upon, but just be patient as we day by day build. The website will come out, won't be perfect, but then it's just like I guess taking forever to find a game, but it'll just be a what's the word I'm looking for, like a starting point. Very cool Gallade. I'm like 1661. I guess nobody's on the ladder. Where are we at? 1882. I mean, I don't know. I don't think we're like ridiculously high on the ladder or anything. So, it's not like we're 2000, like number 2, so I can understand. But it's going to be interesting as we go into it. Spec Chandelure is something that I'm very excited to use. And so let's see what we can do here. So Chandelure's core purpose in this one, offensively, picks up almost no KOs. Almost everything outspeeds me. And so it's not in the best position matchup wise in this one. It can take maybe one hit from Zera, assuming no life orb. Togekiss outspeeds me in most cases, so that's not going to be the best. And so this is not Chandelure's game, in all honesty. Though upside, Cinderace have not been carrying Sucker Punch as of late. And so if I can get one spec Shadow Ball off versus, let's say, Cinderace, I'm not Flash Fire, so that's even going to be difficult. But if I can do that, not a bad situation. As for Hatterene offensively checks, doesn't pick up any KOs beyond maybe Keldeo, but Hatterene I have a little more hope for. But it's not the highest value mine, not in this game, unfortunately. Toxapex guards well against potential Cinderace, potential, because we're Baneful Bunker on this one, potential physicals there, or Keldeo, potential Gallade if we can poison that, and so Drill upon removal is I'm very weak to Togekiss. I need to be careful of that thing because I can't poison it because I don't have Toxic. And so Mandibuzz's core purpose in this one is going to be probably to just foul play the Gallade. I don't see, a lot of my mines aren't that useful. Como, however, if I knock this out, upon going for a Iron Defense, my Como might be able to clean sweep my opponent depending on certain things. And so Como O plus Toxapex, I'm probably gonna have to defensively win this game, and then perhaps Jirachi him at certain points, but I'm gonna need Stealth Rocks first and foremost in order to do so. And so we're gonna get going with the Como O, and this is an interesting turn one. A couple of reasons. Drill has access to Toxic now, and so my worst case is him choosing to Swords Dance here. I'm gonna Stealth Rock. Okay, excellent. And so he's opting for the spin situation. Oh, okay, that's actually very good that he didn't. So him giving me Pex would have giving me Drill there, assuming I body slammed. So in hindsight, nah, I don't know if he would have went hard Pex, because right there you may feel like, okay, well, I have Gallade and Zera to deal with Pex, so I'm not gonna double down on Pex that much. And so in this case, We're gonna counter a potential air slash and a potential trick here with Jirachi as he opts for Zap Cannon and he's blunder policy. That's not what you want to see, especially because I do want this Jirachi around. But I'm gonna go just for Iron Head here because I know I'll take the flamethrower, assuming no luck, and we'll be able to knock that out. So that is absolutely huge for my Como, because upon, unless that's a it's looking grim for your boy. It's looking grim for your boy, as Keldeo here is a funny one because Haze Pex can stall him out, but I'm just debating whether that's the route I'd want to go. I could opt for going Hard Hatterene here. I don't like Hard Hatterene, so he is Calm Mind as I expected, but I guess if he's Taunt, is my player to go to Jirachi, because then I can trick. I know what I'll do. Air Slash, huh? That's not good. So recover into so he doesn't have taunt then. Will Haze here. The Air Slash is doing a fuck ton to me. What the fuck? Is this metronome or something? 35. That shit is metronome. And so okay. I think after protect, that's how it works now, right? I think after protect. Oh, you fucking flinch me. We'll Baneful here. Eventually I'll go to Jirachi once he gets comfortable, and we'll stall out these fucking air slashes if we must. I should go to Jirachi here. And so we'll Haze again. This dude is so lucky. Actually no, Haze is a player in case he wants to Calm Mind again. Yeah. Okay, excellent. And so we'll Scald, Burn Fish here. Didn't get it. And we'll Haze once more. Once we get him comfortable to where I know he's gonna air slash, then so we recover here. To where I know for a fact he's gonna air slash, then I'll go to Jirachi and trick. Because Gallade's inner focus now steadfast boosts speed or something like that, and so Jirachi offensively isn't the best currently, so if I have to use it to destroy this, then so be it. And so we'll recover here because he could that's annoying. Should Calm Mind here. Haze just has way too much PP. He's already run through 10 air slashes and has net 0 damage on me. And so we're gonna Baneful Bunker here. It was doing 31, so it should do 31 again. Yeah, come on, man. Actually, that was obvious as shit. I don't know why I just clicked. In hindsight, that was a stupid play. But we'll just go Jirachi here, where I know he's gonna go for either air slash again, or he's gonna go for and so we'll trick him. No matter what he does here, trick. Okay, excellent. And so now he can't even blunder policy. So the assumption here is that he's gonna go for rapid spin. I don't think there's any condition under which he goes for earthquake. Him switching out the okay, so what I'm gonna do is go to my Chandelure here. It looks crazy. You're like, Jam, why would you go Chandelure? He might earthquake. That's fine. That's fine if he earthquakes. And so because his Keldeo apparently is some kind of menacing, let me think. And I really wish I had fucking I really would. Maybe he was predicting Mandibuzz doesn't do shit to his team, so that's why I'm surprised by that. But it's an interesting turn. Because I don't know shit about a lot of his team, and so once I kill this, I'll try to destroy him with my Pex is too low for comfort. So if I come O Iron Defense, we're staring down Gallade. If we go Blunder policy, what the fuck? I guess I have healing wish. Alright then, we'll do it that way. This could get annoying. So I expected Gallade to come out there. Because the way it's turning out, Pex might just be able to pull this off by himself. And so, yeah. What the fuck? Oh my, what the fuck is this dude, man? Of course it misses when I go for it. And so Hatterene might lose, which I didn't want because Keldeo. But this dude has like some weird shit, and I'm not fucking with it at all. And so we'll just Draining Kiss here for the health. I figured Drill might come in, but I don't need the damage on it for any particular reason. And so, fucking Blunder policy. I guess I could have just gone for the 2-hit KO. But he may have had knockoff there. I'm actually fine with that. And so, probably Iron Head, but Buzz is the best mid-ground considering Hyo is probably excellent. I'm glad I didn't go Pex. And so this gives me momentum here. If the Cinderace is heavy duty boost, and obviously he's far weaker. I do need to keep my Pex beyond a certain point because I don't want Cinderace coming in and doing whatever it so chooses. And so, excellent. I'd be very surprised if the Cinderace was I'd be very surprised if this Cinderace was like some kind of offensive variant. And the reason I'm saying that is I want to go to my Pex here in Baneful, but I think the better play is to go to Pex and double to Mandibuzz, because if he stays in, he's gonna go for. But I've shown Baneful Bunker, which is why I'm like, you know, would you ever use Zen Headbutt here if you're banded? But if he is banded and if he's bulk up, Mandibuzz covers both, and if he doubles right, Mandibuzz covers both. And so, you know, obviously probably gonna opt for the yeah, I'm free to U-turn here. I was gonna say it's like it was U-turn a bad play. Actually it was. Yeah, same shit. I mean, yeah. Now I control what comes in. I mean, I kind of controlled what came in anyway. I didn't expect him to have Drain Punch on a Blunder policy. Like, if you're going for speed, you'd probably have a close combat. Man, these kinds of guys are the most dangerous. I've said this time and time again. The most dangerous. And so, Toxapex should be good to go here. Forces, Drilling. I wonder what this is. Maybe I shouldn't went to Pex. Now that I think the plot through. No, I can't speak apparently. This is tough. He's Calm Mind, okay. Which I thought might be a possibility. That's why I love Let's go. But I'm already prepared for it being Calm Mind, because the only thing it can do to Como is Thunderbolt. Yeah, Jirachi loses to everything. I don't want to switch into Como on a T-Bolt. Especially because it hasn't shown an item, has it? No. And so the only thing it can do to me is Thunderbolt, right? Come on, man. Come on, man. That crit's gonna matter, maybe. Probably not, but still. And so Keldeo comes in. Yeah, I should have knocked out the damn. So we'll go hard Hatterene here. Covers for Calm Mind and should one shot. Yeah. Okay. Basically, wait. I needed it to one shot with Side Shock there. I could have went Pex and did the whole stalling thing again as well. But I figured I'd Oko because Draining Kiss is such a powerful move, and so no reason to switch. I don't need the Hatterene anymore. That didn't really matter. Clearly was choiced in some manner. Even if he wasn't, Mandibuzz was in range where I could just go for it. Foul play. If he showed that he wasn't choiced, then unless he was, because he couldn't knock out, if he wasn't choiced, he couldn't knock out Mandibuzz from there. So all I needed to do there was sack Como, or I didn't even just need to sack Como. But basically that last part with the CM's Era Aura critting there, because otherwise we'd never be in a position where Excadrill could do anything. But basically, you just can't have him be able to Iron Head, and so Pex would never die in this game, ever. And so, as long as that's the case, then we're good. Unless it's like Expert Belt, it could have been Expert Belt. What's his face too? Maybe Mandibuzz wouldn't have been the play versus Cinderace. It was that one, whatever. I'd have to think that through again. But yeah, we end up winning that one. Those guys are dangerous. Those 1600 guys from Mono Blunder Policy. So I was playing some guy named Century Express, 1827. This team looks almost identical to the one I used yesterday, but it has a Cinderace and Clef. Cinderace and Clef, I had a Rotom here and a Jirachi. And so, it's a fucking common as fuck structure, so I'm not surprised. Whether or not it's the same, I don't know. I'm not going to play the game as if it is. I'm just going to make what my best plays are overall. And so, that being said, Chandelure is far better in this one. Picks up Okos versus Cinderace, Dragapult. Even Fizdef Pegs, if I burn it, it one-shots with Hex. So priority is going to be to status every one of his walls. Ideally status Pex first, because that's his main fire resist, and that's that he's going to feel comfortable going in. And so if I can get Chandelure in versus Clef, which will likely be the case often, or Pex on a recover, Hex, goodbye. Easier said than done, but Chandelure offensively is a menace. And Overheat too, man. Like, we'll see. But just predicting wise, you get it right. Hit the Mandibuzz one time with a flamethrower, then it's 2 KO range with Hex. So you just gotta be patient with Chandelure, and it can do a lot of damage. Hatterene, depending on what his Dragapult is, if special, upon CMing, Draining Kiss should recover everything else. I 1v1 just a generic Spadef Clef with Teleport. Obviously beat Pex, obviously beat Hippo High, obviously beat Mandibuzz. So it's core member to beat Hatterene, assuming that it's a non-CM Life Orb Clef is the Cinderace. Because I get all my health back from Dragapult, or a physical Dragapult. A physical Dragapult could do it as well. So Hatterene going to be very important in this one. Toxapex, incredibly important walling wise. You're going to see it's going to be very difficult for him to get rid of that in conjunction with Mandibuzz. Jirachi, trick to hamper something early, but nothing too crazy. I like the speed control versus Dragapult and Cinderace, but probably gonna trick something depending on what I want to shut down. If I want to shut down Mandibuzz, then I'll trick that. And Como is just there for Stealth Rocks and secondary Cinderace walling. And so phase 1 is going to be the status so the Chandelure can do what the Chandelure does. And secondly, he just does very poorly versus Pex. And so I don't know if he'd feel comfortable enough going for U-turn here. Either way, I'm going to Baneful Bunker. I'm going to Scald. Yeah. Basically what my mindset was there. So the Clef shows leftovers, which is good. So we're going to... This might have knock. Either way, I don't want to show him Baneful Bunker. Like right there, he might have thought, okay, it's called Teleport. Excellent. So that's one status. That's Chandelureable there. Shows me his item. So I've gathered information. As I said, positionally, Pex is very difficult for him to touch. So he's going to have to jump through a lot of hoops. And we're likely going to be seeing his Toxapex come out here. And I'm fully aware of those Toxapex versus Toxapex games. And so he's going to Scald me until he gets the burn. And I'm going to Scald until I get the burn. And then that's going to be the second one. And so it only issue is the fact that, you know, I cannot status Mandibuzz, but it is what it is. Clef shows teleport, so here's the Toxapex versus Toxapex Scald game we're talking about. And so this is interesting, right? Because now, one, you've shown me a lot, and so if he's gonna opt for a situation, because he doesn't know what else I have, I've just been scalding, and so if he's gonna opt for a situation where he wished Moonblast, I'll be more patient. So I'll scald again here. So he actually teleports. He's trying to catch my Chandelure. And so the next time I come in, then he's trying to get information out of me and position himself properly, because he knows he can't deal with this Toxapex. But I'm getting the information from him. And so likely either Clef coming back in or Skull coming in here. Yeah, Clef. Awesome. So now I get to get Chandelure in, because he's going to go for... could have went Jirachi into Chandelure, which is probably better. Yeah, so he's gonna wish Jirachi into Chandelure was better here, because then I know he knows what I'll like. If I went Jirachi, he'd have to protect as I pivot to Chandelure, so he can protect now. What I'll do is just go Jirachi now. He actually going hard Mandibuzz, which is great for us, and so ideally, I don't think there's any downside to this trick here. I could patience it out. I could be more patient, because he doesn't know anything about Jirachi. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna gauge his skill and just how far into the future he's thinking. I'm gonna go hard in my Apex here. I'm not gonna show him U-turn as he goes for knockoff. So had I tricked him there, that would have been dope. So he shows knockoff, no foul play, which isn't great for my Hatterene, because, you know, that can remove my leftovers, and he can also remove my thingies. And so he's getting, I'm assuming he's getting frustrated at this point. He shouldn't U-turn here. Yeah, Clef. And so excellent. So we're gonna pivot to Jirachi here. In every case he has to go for Wish. Yeah. And so we pivot back to Chandelure, and so now he's protected. I suppose he could technically go for protect again here. I don't think he will though. Oh, he does. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Jirachi. And since he went for knock last time versus Buzz, very bold Hex. Doesn't really draw. I don't lose a lot by doing this, so it doesn't like change that much, but very bold Hex there. So I'm actually quite tempted to just trick this one, because I know he won't go for, but I mean, is that short term? Let me think what my long-term game plan is. You know what, let's patience it out. Mandibuzz's core purpose literally on the team is because I know he's gonna wisp there, so if I shut that down, he'd really struggle with my Hatterene, which is my long-term win con. So him showing me Hex there, I mean Wisp there, lets me know either he's Choicepex Wisp or he is or he's some kind of spell tag / leftovers. And so me taking the item from his Mandibuzz would have been awesome early on, but we just gotta patience out. Now I know he'll make a high risk play, because if I hexed his Clef, because I had very little reason not to just click Hex, because it's not like I had a double switch for his Mandibuzz in the first place. So that gave me a lot of information on him. The Pex, did it show anything yet? No, it hasn't. So if this has T-Spikes, which I doubt it does, the way he's playing it, it doesn't. And so Clefable coming in is fine by me. He is stalling out quite a bit of my Skulls, but I mean, we're gonna get the Clefable to the nice and comfortable range within Shadow Ball, as he's just mindlessly, I won't say mindlessly, because I don't know about his Cinderace yet, and so okay, so he baited out the Baneful Bunker. So now he knows what the Toxapex has. Well, actually that made sense, because you know, if I had Toxic there, now I'm not sure if it's Because basically what I'm trying to understand is what his, well, I guess if you don't have anything for me, that makes sense. And so right here, you know, obviously he'd either go for, it doesn't matter what he does. Doesn't matter what he does, in all honesty. I'm just debating how I want to start. Like, I can start like eating his team up. So that was a big mistake there, going for Moonblast. Well, I guess he protect. So we're gonna have to stall out. Man, this is gonna be one of those long form games. I don't have the long form game kind of time. Fuck. Like, I have to end this live within a certain time. Okay. We'll have to try to Hatterene sweep very early. Hatterene, Cliff. And so I'm gonna have to cut this game short. As weird as that sounds. I should just double out to Mandibuzz here, but you know, correct plays are correct plays. So I'll slow play as Mandibuzz. I'll take the damage bit by bit. I mean, you should always go for knock. I mean, not knock. So him going for I'll just have to outplay fast if possible. That is, I won't disrespect my opponent like that. I don't get the Moonblast. Mandibuzz doesn't need help for any particular reason, and so that's why I'm like, I don't get the Moonblast decision. And so I'm gonna try to sweep him with Hatterene like fast. So very bad play. Very bad play. Very, very bad play. But now I have more information. Just didn't need to risk that. Did not need to risk that. Pex coming in. Does that matter? U-turn. I don't want the black sludge, so I'll slow play it. Scalds. Oh man, the cliff being annoying. I'll play it patiently. I'll play it patiently. Still doesn't know anything about my Jirachi. Okay, that's how many protects. 10 protects left. So we'll pivot back to Jirachi. Rinse and repeat. Now, opposite if he wants to, so it gives me Pex, which means he'll always go to Pex on me, which is good info. He'll have to always go Pex on my Jirachi. And so I'm gonna get my Hatterene in on this Toxapex. I'm gonna start muscling through his team with Hatterene. How much time do I have left? I have like 10 minutes left to do this live. So ideally it would be, because my Chandelure's health doesn't matter, so you know, Moonblasting repeatedly, that doesn't change anything. Let's see what I want to do. Okay, so we'll pivot back to Rachi here. Double Skull doesn't matter. Like, I'm not taking any risks that will change the scheme of the game to any wide degree, and so to any large degree. What am I trying to say? Okay, good. And so my most important mons are Hatterene. So Moonblast. Now one thing I did do is, because when I tricked Pex, so I should have tricked his Mandibuzz the first time, which would have been better. But what I'm gonna do is try to Hatterene his team to death first. And so all I do is, okay, so I take a turn as Black Sludge. Let's find out what the Cinderace is. Pex is too important. Komodo, tanks. So it's bulk up. Which doesn't surprise me. Actually, bulk up is a. I didn't think he'd bulk up because I could take him out with Haze and Baneful Bunker, blah blah blah. Depending on what the bulk up is, that's very bad actually. Now that I tricked his item. Cinderace teleport. Bulk up completely missed my mind. Actually, that was a quality play. Though if I had Toxic here, you'd waste Cinderace. It's the only thing that we have. But now I know he's bulk up. So if I can muscle around this Cinderace, which is possible, I'll have to sack a ton of stuff. Let me think if it's better to... So I win. So there's gonna be some mind games to this end game. Iron defense here. Zen headbutt as I expected. The next one's gonna obviously knock me out. I'm just debating whether or not, because I can get around this. I'm just debating whether or not I want Clef to go down versus I might not die to this next one. So it's gonna be interesting wrapping it up. A play he could have made there was to body press again. So low kick, Zen headbutt, and so my play here is to haze every time. He doesn't know I have haze. He thinks I have only baneful bunker, and so excellent. And so we have a pretty decent shot. I just got to win this as fast as possible, basically. And so we're gonna have a hard Hatterene. Excellent. Teleports. There's nothing you can teleport to. Yeah, we've already talked about this. Hatterene gets all his health back. Come on, man. I guess I can patience it out, but like, damn, that F drop. I don't know how he fucking took that either. I don't know how the fuck he took that shit. And so now this is excellent positioning. The Pex is choiced. I think Flamethrower is no drawback. Yeah, the Pex is choiced. And so if he opts for a Skull situation, then you know, Hatterene obviously comes through. Let's see what he goes for. So he does opt for Skull, and so back to square one. Unless he's gonna go hard Hippo. But if he gets too many, if I get too many, okay, say Buzz, which is dangerous. This is dangerous because he gave me +3, and I'm gonna get back all my health. But I mean, I always said Hatterene was the problem, right? And so I guess the situation. That's draining kiss +3. I need +3, I think, to kill Hippo. Oh, he just sacks the Mandy. Surprised by that. I mean, I guess not, man. But that means he's gonna go to something that can't. So it looks like Toxapex here if he can. If you turn on to Toxapex. Yeah. Oh my! Because he scarves, I tricked him the scarf. No, I forgot I tricked him the scarf. I tricked him scarf fucking haze, bros. Like, that is a once in a ever like situation. I tricked him the fucking. I can't believe that. That is hilarious. That is hilarious, man. Actually, there's no point in me U-turning. That is hilarious, bros. That is fucking sensational. Do I have to get this right? Yeah, I do. And so he's playing with fire here because I can Skull Burn him. So him, oh my fucking god, the Scar. When I forgot that he was Scar. So basically the play there would have been to he got me there. Bros, the fucking Scarf Haze, man. I am devastated by that. That hurt. And so I don't think you ever Zen headbutt here. You always low kick. And so let's play around with it. Oh, I can't believe that shit, bros. I can't believe that shit. So painful again. I guess he should bulk up. Should bulk up. Yeah, bulk up was just the correct play. Because he gets way more out of it. If I haze and he predicts it, then he gets it. If I don't, and so but yeah, I should have played the. I thought I had him with Hatterene right there. So basically, if time wasn't a factor right now, because my girl comes in like 10 minutes, so I have to wrap this up to get it to record. If time wasn't a factor, we would have played the Chandelure. We would have basically never went into Chandelure versus. We would have just played this to like 100-something turn game, where it was pretty much a guaranteed win because he'd never win. He'd never burn Pex. Hatterene would never get rushed because I have to rush sweep him. We wouldn't trick until we've conditioned him into going into Buzz. But if we just trap Buzz quick, trick, then okay, set up, bada bam, bada boom, bada boom. But I felt complete. So basically, what I should have done the turn versus Mandibuzz was Side Shock, and it was game over then. But Hippowdon probably wouldn't have done. But Hippowdon can't even whirlwind me. I'm tripping. Okay, so he's in a good game. It would have been hard to win there, even if he didn't get the Zen headbutt. But yeah, we gotta wrap it up there, guys. Definitely could have won that game. Kudos to the bulk up Cinderace. I've never played one of those. That's pretty cool. Is that what they're running these days? I've seen the banded one. I've seen Life Orb. Have I seen a bulk up? No, yeah, I've seen a bulk up one, but it didn't do shit. Like I destroyed the bulk up one. But like, yeah, that was a fun one. That was fun. But yeah, we gotta go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.